breaking bounds beyond the skies. You and I, we're breaking bounds on Baobab.
Hello everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you for making the time to join us on this webinar on remote work. My name is Melvin Muna, I'm from Kenya, and I will be your host for this event. Our session today is on how to excel on freelancing platforms. This is the third session of phase 3 of our remote work workshops. So this session is about how to excel on freelancing platforms. Freelancing is a form of remote work, and I would like to share with you the secrets for success on these platforms. Also, I wanted to share with you that we'll have a quiz at the end of this session, and the quiz will be based on the information I will be sharing with you during this webinar. And the performance of this quiz, your performance in this quiz will be combined with your performances in the other 2 webinars that we've had so far during this phase. And whoever emerges the winner, whoever emerges with the most points will win an opportunity to be mentored by myself on how to excel as a remote worker. So you want to pay attention, you want to listen keenly so that you can do well in the quiz. Your performance will determine if you are in the running to win the Remote Opportunities Challenge, where you get one-on-one mentorship with myself on remote work. And we will be announcing the winner for the Remote Opportunities Challenge on November 9th, when we'll be having session 4. We have a special guest who will be announcing the winners, and that special guest is a remote employer. She's an amazing lady. She's doing an amazing work to empower young girls, and she's also employed so many remote workers. She will be sharing with us what, as an employer, she's looking for from remote workers. So with her insights, you'll be able to position yourselves better to attract and to attract and land remote opportunities. So without much further ado, I will be sharing my screen so that we can start today's session. I also want to share that this session is available in English and French. We have live French interpretation. So if you're comfortable in French, please click on the globe icon at the bottom of your screen. It's written interpretation. Click on that and choose French live interpretation. If you are comfortable in English, you can stay in the main channel and you will be able to check in this session in English. I want to thank everyone who has joined this session. Thank you so much for making the time, and I hope you learned so much about freelancing during this session. So let me share my screen. Okay, so today's session is on excelling on freelancing platforms for remote success. So when you're talking about remote work, most people don't really consider freelancing as a form of remote thing that you just need to be employed by one organization, and work from home. But there's an opportunity to provide your services and skills to many different clients across the world through freelancing platform. That's also a form of remote work, and that is what we'll be covering on today's session. So my name is Melvin Muna. I am a remote work specialist and consultant. I've worked remotely for the last 7 years. I'm passionate about Africa, and I believe that remote opportunities are a great way to empower the youth, to expose them to opportunities to earn and grow professionally. So I'm here to share my knowledge with you on how to succeed as a remote worker and build yourself within this career. Build yourself a thriving career as a remote worker. So today we will cover the world of remote work and freelancing, just to see how freelancing fits into the world of remote work. I'll also share tips on how to excel on freelancing platforms, and I will give you tips on how to build a profile for success and guide you on how to deliver projects when you land a project on these freelancing platforms. Okay, so as I've said, freelancing is a form of remote work. Remote work, we've come to learn that is the practice of working outside of a traditional office. Most of the times you work from home, but you can also work from a cyber cafe. You can work from a co-working space, and the world of remote work is enabled by digital technologies. You use remote tools like Zoom to chat with other remote workers, to chat with your manager. You use project management tools to do your work and to plan yourself effectively. And you also use communication tools like email, WhatsApp to ensure you're communicating smoothly with your co-workers and managers. So freelancing is a form of remote work, and it's defined as a way of offering your skills and services and expertise to clients or companies on a project basis without the commitments of full-time remote employment. So we talked about remote work as seeking full-time employment in an organization that's not based where you are. This organization can be based in Europe, can be based in America, can be based in Asia, and you'd be working from home as a full-time employee. But there's freelance where you only work for individuals, for companies on a project basis. So a company needs a particular task done, and you have the skills. You have the skills to deliver on that job. So you apply for that job, and once that project is over, that contract ends, and you move on to other jobs, and the client moves on to other things. So freelancing is a way of working remotely, but on a project basis. There's no commitment here with the employer for full-time employment, and you are free to pick other clients even as you are working for one client. So also, freelancing is a form of service-oriented entrepreneurship. Okay, so for you to thrive as a freelancer, for you to thrive in this world of remote work, you need to treat freelancing as a form of service-based entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship? You're offering a service to clients, and you are building yourself up so that you can attract even more clients. That's what entrepreneurship is. Okay, and freelancing is also a form of service-oriented entrepreneurship because you are providing services. You are building a brand around your skills. So you are providing services as a software engineer, as a software developer. You are building a brand, a personal brand around the skills that you possess. Let's say you're capable, you know some certain languages. You want to build a brand where you market yourself as an expert in these particular languages in the field of software engineering. So you're providing services, you're building a brand around your skills. You are managing client relationships, okay? And you are also taking the necessary steps to build your skills in the services, in the industry that you're working in. So that's how freelancing fits as a form of service-oriented entrepreneurship. You need to treat it this way if you want to grow. Don't just see like I'm here to provide skills and be paid for it. No, the intention is for you to grow, to build a thriving career out of freelancing. So you need to build a brand around your skills. You need to market these skills and find the right clients who will pay you a decent wage for the services that you are offering. Okay, it also emphasizes value delivery and delivering value to clients, which is similar to what happens in the traditional state of entrepreneurship. So it's important that you treat freelancing as a form of entrepreneurship and take the necessary measures to build your brand so that you can earn more clients and earn more money. So why is freelancing important? Why does freelancing matters? One is freelancing gives you access to global opportunities. So freelancing platforms introduce you to clients, employers, and projects from around the world. The global reach of freelancing opens the door to many exciting opportunities, allowing you to grow professionally and personally. Also, another importance of freelancing is economic empowerment. You're able to offer your skills to clients across the globe and earn money to sustain yourself as an individual. So there's the potential to earn money by providing your services on freelancing platforms. That's how it empowers you economically. There's also the flexibility. It also offers flexibility and work-life balance. When you're working as a freelancer, you can choose the times when you'll be working. You are not confined to a 9 to 5 schedule, and you can decide the times that best work for you. This allows you to have a work-life balance. You can have more time with your family because you're working from home, and you can also pursue your hobbies and have a fulfilling life. Another importance of freelancing is it gives the opportunity to build a personal brand. As I've said, freelancing is a form of service-based entrepreneurship where you build your brand around your skills. Okay. So freelancers build personal brands around their skills and expertise. And as they take on more projects and deliver more quality work, your reputation grows. When your reputation grows, you attract more high-paying jobs, and that is how you are able to live a fulfilling life as a freelancer. There are so many people who I know who are freelancing right now. They're not employed anywhere, and they're living decent life. They're living so well because they're earning money through the work, through the services that they are providing. Another important advantage of freelancing is diverse income streams. As I've mentioned, with freelancing, you're not working for one client. You have the chance to work for as many clients as you can. When I was working freelancing, I used to apply for jobs. And when I get them, sometimes I had more jobs than I can handle. So I hire people to work for me. They work on the tasks that I've applied for. They deliver those tasks to me. I'll go over them. And once I'm satisfied that they have delivered on a great job, I deliver it to the client and I'm paid. So through freelancing platforms, you can even become an employer yourself. I was an employer. I used to have like three people working for me, and that's more money. I'm also working myself as a freelancer. I have projects that I'm dealing with, but there are other projects that I've applied for. I've gotten them, and I am, because I have so much, I'm handling so much at the moment. I hire other people, I train them, and they're able to work to deliver the assignments, and that is how you increase your income streams. I remember when I was starting out as a freelancer, as a 23-year-old young Kenyan, and I was earning so much money. I could say I was in Kenya, only 3% of the population earn 100,000 Kenya shillings in a month. And at 23, I just graduated from campus. I was already earning more than what qualified and experienced people in different professions were earning. So there's an opportunity to earn so much money as a freelancer if you have the right skills and you know how to manage your client relationships. Another advantage of freelancing is professional growth and skill enhancement. I remember when I started as a freelancer, I was only offering my services as a content writer, an article and blog writer. But as you take on more projects, you come to realize I can become an editor, because if I know what good content looks like, if I'm given content that's not good, I can edit it for my client. So you realize I can also become an editor. I started out as a normal content creator, content writer. Then I realized there's something called SEO, where you're optimizing content for it to perform well on search engines like Google. So you learn SEO, and now you have another skill that you can sell to clients. And that is how you grow professionally, improve your skills, and attract more high-paying jobs for yourself. So that is what makes freelancing important. I believe if you're joining this webinar, you're also looking to join this platform so that you can offer skills and earn money through that. So I have a question for you. What skills do you possess? What skills do you possess that you can offer on these freelancing platforms? Yeah, so think through what you've been through, think through about the education you've acquired, what skills do you believe that you can offer on freelancing platforms and build a career out of them? For me, it was creating content, writing articles, writing social media posts. So I want to know, what skills do you have that you can offer on freelancing platforms and build on them to build a thriving career on this platform? Please use the chat to give your answers, and I will review them right now. So Joel is saying virtual assistant skills. Yes, virtual assistant skills are in top demand on freelancing platforms. You can offer those skills on these platforms and you can earn money from them. And Claire is saying marketing. Claire, marketing is wide. What kind of marketing? Is it digital marketing? Is it content marketing? But marketing is one of the top skills on freelancing platforms. You can work as a digital marketer. You can work as a brand marketer. There are so many ways to do that, and that is a nice skill that you can offer on this platform. Isaac is saying geospatial analyst, data entry and analysis. Yeah, you can offer all these services because there are clients who are looking for remote workers who are experienced in geospatial, I believe it's engineering and data entry. Then we have copywriting. Aziz is saying copywriting. Yes, copywriting. I've done copywriting on freelancing platforms. One of the most in-demand skills. Okay. Charles is saying product designer, graphic designer. Yes, perfect. You can offer those services. Report writing. Very low cost. You're saying report writing and report writing and data entry. I know data entry. Report writing, I believe report writing, you need to do a job, then you write a report of the work that you've done and the results that you've attained. So I believe report writing, it's one of the things that you do when you're given a big job. Data and financial analysis, yes, you can do that. Data entry, yes. John is saying communication, Google Workspace. John, communication and Google Workspace. So you're saying your understanding of Google products. I think I need to think about that, but I think you need to be specific, like communication. What aspects of communication? Okay, can you be a virtual assistant and help, like, let's say a CEO somewhere, create content for their website, their social media, answer to their LinkedIn messages and such. Dennis is saying writing skills, yes. Data analysis, content marketing, perfect. Bruce by saying data analysis, quality assurance. I don't want to know what quality assurance is, but front-end development, yeah, database development, yes. And also data entry skills from Kate. Yeah, thank you so much, Kate. Zainab is saying writing skills. Yeah, Zainab, you can do a lot of writing skills. I've followed you on LinkedIn. Like, you are a great writer. Affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, Claire is asking if affiliate marketing is a skill. Affiliate marketing it's where you market the product that a brand is making, and when you sell those products, you earn a commission. That's my understanding of affiliate marketing. It is a skill, but I'm not sure you can offer it on freelancing platforms. You can create a blog yourself, the way you market products, and once you sell, you earn your commission. But on freelancing platforms, I don't think I've seen affiliate marketing as a service or a skill that's offered over there. Thank you so much, guys, for your messages. Thank you so much. David is saying data analysis. John is saying, please, yes. We'll get communication skills like presentations. Yeah, creating presentations. Yeah, you can do that. You can create presentations for people, for business people. You can create marketing presentations for people who are looking to market their products. Okay, yeah, Raspa is saying quality assurance, like software testing. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, definitely. So allow me please to continue with the presentation. Those are amazing responses, and I'm thankful that you know which skills you can offer. It's important to know which skills you can offer, because if you're not sure of the skills that you're offering, you'll not be able to advertise your service as well. So once you know the skills that you are offering, you know how to advertise those skills. You will know how to engage clients and deliver great assignments. Okay, so let's get back to our presentation and let's look at navigating freelancing platforms, your gateway to global success. So freelancing platforms act as intermediaries that connect freelancers with clients. This can be it can be individuals, it can be companies who need specific tasks that are done using specific skills. So these platforms are intermediaries. Client comes in, I need this job done. This job requires these skills, and I'm looking for someone who can do this work for me on a project basis. Once that project is over, they can move on with their life and I can move on with my life. So freelancing platforms create a global marketplace for services where opportunities know geographical boundaries. I've been in Kenya and I've been working remotely on freelancing platforms to clients from all over the world. So these opportunities don't know geographical boundaries, and you can meet with clients from all over the world. Also, we have many platforms, but the ones that stand out are Upwork, Freelancer, and Fiverr. These are the platforms that I've worked with. These are the top platforms currently, and it's important to market your skills in platforms that are popular with clients. Remember, you want to earn money from your skills, so you want to place yourself in a platform where you have where you have clients coming to look for people like you. So it's important that you advertise your skills on freelancing platforms that are popular, especially with clients. So today I'm going to focus on only two platforms, Upwork and Fiverr. Freelancer is a popular platform, but Freelancer has so many frauds. I've been on Freelancer and I can say that there are people there. Freelancer has not designed a system that protects the freelancer. So you can work and the client may not pay you and there's nothing you can do about it. There's a time I worked for 2 weeks for a client. I was expecting for payment. The client simply ghosted me and I reported this to Freelancer, nothing was done. So I wouldn't advise you to go to Freelancer unless you know how to navigate that platform. Personally, I did not do well on Freelancer, and I feel it's not something that a young freelancer it's not a platform that a young freelancer can join and do well. You'll be frustrated and this can kill your dream. So Upwork is one of the top platforms. I've worked on Upwork for a long time and I can say it's a good platform for freelancing. And its key features: one, access to global opportunities. Freelancers on Upwork can choose from a wide array of jobs categories, allowing you to find projects that align with your skills. There's also a global client base. Clients from over the world use Upwork to find freelancers to work on their jobs. We also have portfolio building, so you can build up a portfolio where you showcase your skills and clients can review them before to decide if you are qualified enough to do the job that they have for you. And another feature of Upwork is it offers reviews and ratings, and these reviews and ratings determine your job success score. This is very important. Once you do a job for a client, they have the opportunity to review the services that you've offered them. And these reviews contribute to your job success score. The higher your job success score, the more offers you'll receive from clients. So as you're working on these platforms, focus on delivering quality work so that you can improve your job success score and attract more clients. Another thing that I liked about Upwork is it has a secure payment system. Because before a client can offer you a job, they first have to deposit some money, not some money, the entire amount for that task into an escrow account that is held by Upwork. So client can only give you a job when they have the money to pay for that job. And Upwork asks them to deliver that amount into an escrow. And after you've done the job, after the client has reviewed the job, the client can approve payment and you'll receive your money. So I really like that it has a secure payment system to safeguard the interests of freelancers. They also have a mobile app, and the mobile app allows you to respond to client messages. Remember, you cannot always be on your laptop, so the app allows you to see messages, respond to them, and also apply for jobs. You can apply jobs from the app, and this is something that is good about Upwork. So here is I hope you can all see my screen clearly. So here is a job these are screenshots of the jobs on Upwork. This one, I took this screenshot just about an hour before, as I was preparing for this session. So here are how jobs appear when they're posted on Upwork. You can see I was looking for jobs in the area of content writing, article writing. So here is one job, and it's for a technical writer to write about air compressor blogs, air compressor. So this client is looking for someone who can deliver 1,000-word blogs. And you can see the estimated budget, the cost for this job is $75 for 1,000-word blog. And you can see this client is from the UK. And this is what I was telling you. Payment verified. Upwork has verified that this client has the money to pay for this job. So once you apply for this job, you can show if I get this job, I will be paid. So here is another job posted about 4 hours ago. Time I was taking this screenshot, and this is about writing SEO content in English. So this client is in Bulgaria, is looking for someone to write marketing content for OneBetX casino, and they're looking for 2,500 word articles, and the estimated budget is $165. You can see this is good money. This is good money once you land a client like this who is looking. Remember, this client is not looking for just one job. He has several jobs because they are looking to promote OneBetX casino. So once you land a client like this who has, you see, payment is verified, and this client has already spent $8,000 on Upwork. This client here spent $7,000. So there's a secure way. The payments on Upwork are secure. So once you do a job on Upwork, you can be sure that you'll be paid for the work that you've done. This is what I like about Upwork. So then we have Fiverr. Fiverr has diverse categories, allowing you to showcase your skills in different areas. Also, like Upwork, it's a global marketplace. You can get clients from all over the world. And here with Fiverr, you present your services through packages. You can have a basic package where you offer basic services and basic, standard, and premium. So you offer your services in form of packages. And Fiverr is different from Upwork in that in Fiverr, the freelancers are the ones who really, you present yourself, you create a gig, then you share your skills, you give examples of the job that you've done. Then a client comes and reviews the profiles, then picks someone to do the job. That's how it differs from Upwork. Upwork a client comes, lists the job that they want done, then you apply to that job. In Fiverr, you create a gig, then a client comes and picks you based on your rating and the amount you've quoted for your services. So another feature is Fiverr ratings and review. Your ratings are published on the website so that clients can see how you performed with previous clients. You can also get buyer requests where a client specifically requests for you to do a job for them. There's also a built-in messaging system that allows you to communicate with clients. So here is an example of a gig created by a freelancer on Fiverr. This is what I was saying. You see, packages. So you can see the basic package here. You can see standard package, you can see premium package. So this freelancer is creating YouTube videos. So you can see the basic package offers he is offering clients 3 videos, okay? So you can get for $10. So standard, it could be like 5 videos for $50, and premium could be 10 videos for $100. So someone who needs motivational videos for their YouTube channel can come to Fiverr and pick Ben to work on their job. And also you can see the ratings here, 4.9, and Ben has done 92 jobs so far with a rating of 4.9. So he's a top rated freelancer. So here is another question that I have for you. So you've had an overview of Upwork. I really don't work so much on Fiverr because one, I feel like Fiverr is a race to the bottom because people are always quoting low and low and low prices to attract clients. Like you can see, how can you create 3 videos for $10? That's little money. So I don't do so much on Fiverr. I always concentrate on Upwork because you've seen the difference in prices. This client is offering $75 for one article of 1,000 words, and here this guy is doing 3 videos. I've done video creation myself for my YouTube channel, and I can say video creation is very difficult. To do 3 of them for $10, then factoring in that the platform will also be taking a commission from this amount. I believe that Fiverr is a race to the bottom, and it's not, you can, if you have the time to build a profile and earn the premium rates, it will take you some time. But if you have the time, please, you can register on Fiverr. But my favorite rate has always been Upwork. So I have a question for you. How long, let's say you've joined Upwork today, how long do you think it will take you to start earning good money on Upwork? How long do you think it will take you to earn good money on Upwork? Is it 1 week? Is it 1 month? Is it 6 months? Or is it 1 year? If you've worked on Upwork before, maybe you can tell us how much you can give us an estimate of how much it might take you to earn good money, to start earning good money. I will be answering this question based on my experience on Upwork. So let's see in the chat. What do you think? How long do you think it will take you to start earning good money on Upwork? Let me see what you have in the chat. Please, Joel is saying 1 month. Yes. Kansime is saying 1 week, according to what I'm hearing from you. Okay, thank you. I will answer that question, Kansime. Then we have Kimeli saying 1 month. Zainab is saying 1 week. And David, 1 month. From experience, Beryl is saying from experience, it takes a long time, more than a month. Chantil is saying 1 month. Claire is saying 6 months. So I'll be answering that based on my experience, and I will be showing you proof. So do you have any answer on chat? I think let's proceed. So I'll answer that shortly. Yeah, so let's continue. So I will show you how to build a profile for success on Upwork, and I will be sharing tips on how to build a captivating and persuasive freelancer profile that will help you land jobs on freelancing platforms. So one thing you need is a profile picture. You need a good profile picture, a headshot that is clear, also you need a welcoming smile. Don't look like you're sad. Have a welcoming smile and avoid group photos. So a clear headshot where you're smiling is the best choice. I know most people don't have some of these photos, but you can invest in one. Just go to a studio, take one clean photo of your headshot that you'll use on your LinkedIn, you'll use on different platforms, but make sure you have at least one professional headshot that you'll use for different platforms. It's very important because A client can overlook you because he cannot really see from the picture that you are worthy of that job. So a clear headshot. Avoid group photos or selfies. Just one clean, professional looking headshot. Then a tagline. A tagline, basically, this is who you are. Who you are. Your tagline is a concise statement that summarizes what you offer. It should be clear, specific, and attention grabbing. Clear, specific, and attention grabbing so that the client can know this person is specializing in this person is doing this and this. If I hire this person to work on my task, they will be, this is what I can expect to find them doing. So an example is experienced graphic designer who specializes in branding. It's clear, it's short, and it communicates what the freelancer is doing. So this is my 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 tagline for my profile on Upwork. It says professional article and blog writer. That is how a tagline should look like. So fix your tagline to reflect the kind of services that you're offering. Okay. So then after that, you need an introduction. An introduction is basically your profile, where you discuss who you are, what you do, and how you can support the clients, how you can support the clients that you are looking to attract. So create a compelling introduction that outlines your skills, experience, and what you can provide to clients. Make it engaging and client-centric. Let it focus on the client, not so much on you, but what you can do for this client, and explain how you can solve their problems or fulfill their needs. So this is my profile. This is what I wrote on my profile for my Upwork as a professional article and blog writer. I hope you can see it from your end. So I start by saying content is king. This is how I'm making my profile engaging. So it goes on to say, you may have heard this saying a million times, but it is one of the most important things that you have to consider for your business to prosper. Remember, I'm offering my services to business people who are looking to grow digitally, who are looking to create a thriving profile for their businesses online. So I continue and saying, in this era where most businesses are moving online, you need great content if you want to attract visitors to your website or blog, or to retain their attention long enough for them to make a purchase or subscribe to your online communications. I'm here to help you in this regard. With years of experience in the content development niche, I have gained the relevant expertise to craft award-winning content for your website or blog. I am skilled on how to do product descriptions, SEO writing, promotional content, as well as social media posts. Talk to me and let's discuss how to move your business forward, grow your website or blog, and increase your followers on social channels. So you can see this profile is customer centric. It focuses on the clients. What do they need? They need to grow online. They need to create content that shows their expertise on certain issues. Okay. So, and how am I as an article writer going to help them achieve this? Okay. So I'm sharing my experience and the skills that I can offer to clients who are looking to grow their businesses online. These are people who are looking to use content to grow their businesses, to attract a following, and so forth. So your profile should be something like this. This is specific to article writing. Customize your profile to suit the skills that you're offering in the particular industry that you are working in. So that is how to write a compelling introduction. Then you also need to share portfolio. A portfolio, this is the work that you've done. It's important to really highlight, to give examples of the work that you've done so that the client can go through your portfolios to see if you can deliver the quality of work that they're expecting. So In your portfolio, use images, you'd use videos and links to demonstrate your skills. And this is a screenshot of the portfolio section of my Upwork profile. You can see I have listed some of the works that I did with the links so that the client can easily click on the link and go to see this work that I've done that has been published already. So portfolio is important. Then pricing and packages. So it's important that in your profile, you outline how much you're charging clients so that clients can know if you're within their budget. So as you can see in my profile here, my hourly rate is $20 per hour. So clients know if I'm going to work with Melvin, I should expect to pay $20 an hour for him to work for me. So the pricing and packages. Then client reviews. Client reviews are very important because client reviews, as I said, they contribute to your job success score. And clients want people who have really succeeded on the jobs that they're doing. So you earn reviews by doing jobs. So the first thing for you to earn client reviews is to get and qualify, get jobs and ask clients to rate you. And I'm going to share with you a secret on how I built a thriving career on Upwork. And I asked you a question. Remember, I asked you, how long do you think it will take to grow, to start earning good money on Upwork? For me, it was about a month. In about a month, I would have earned a success score of at least 100%. So, and with this success score, clients will now start reaching out to me. I will no longer have to apply for jobs. They'll be reaching out to me for me to do the job because they've seen that I can do good quality work, and so they're looking for someone like me. So as you can see here, these are some ratings for my profile. When these, you can see these are far back. So the ratings are these are some of the initial ratings that I got on my profile on the work that I did. You can see here I'm getting 5 stars, and this client is saying thanks for such quality job. This was on May 13th. Okay. Then I did another job on May 18th, and I got another 5-star. Quick response, responsible writer, 5-star. And on May 21st, I did another job and I got another 5-star rating. And on Upwork, you need like four jobs for you to get a success score. Remember, clients really look at the success score. So you need at least four 5-star ratings for you to get a success score of 100%. And when you get that success score of 100%, let me tell you, the clients that reach out to you, once they see the success score is 100%, I was not even able to handle some of the jobs that they were giving me because it was too much. That's why I even had to hire people to work for me. So as you can see, and this is just a screenshot. I would have shared more, but the screenshot only allowed me to capture 3. So within the month, you can see within May, I had earned more than 4. I had earned more than 4, actually, more than 4 5-star ratings. And this allowed me to have that success score of 100%, which is what clients are looking for. Okay, so let me share with you the trick for getting such high ratings. One thing with client rating, with Upwork, is when you are a newbie, when your client really doesn't have any history, it's really difficult for you to get the high paying jobs. So what you need to do at this moment is go for those low paying jobs for the entry level jobs. When you get an entry level job, probably the client is looking for someone to do probably several articles, probably like 5 articles or 500 words, and is paying only $5. You may think this is not good money, but if you want to earn good money later, you need to take this job. So the client probably is offering you $5 to do a 500-word article, to do several of them. So get this job, convince the client that you will do this job for him and do a good job. Then talk to the client and ask them this, tell them this: I will take this job, but on condition that after every job that I do, every job of 500 words that I do, I want you to give me a rating, for that job, so that this rating can go to my profile. the client will not have a problem with this because one, the client is underpaying you for jobs, the jobs that they're offering you. Remember, there's some clients who get jobs from the real clients. These clients are just brokers. So they want to take this job. They then after that they charge a lower rate to a freelancer, then take that job and give it to the client for a higher rate. So the client knows he's underpaying you. So you ask the client to break down that huge contract into small jobs, so that for every small job that you do, the client gives you a rating. That rating goes into your profile, and that rating that the client gives you will contribute to your success score. Remember, you only need 4 to get a success score of 100%, so that you can get. Upwork has something called invitations. Invitations is where a client comes to you and tells you, "This is my job. I want you to do for me. I have seen your profile. It is good, and I want you to do this job." You have not even applied for it. The client is not even looking for any other person to do this job. He has reviewed the profiles of different freelancers, and he has seen that your profile matches what they're looking for. So the client comes to you, and let me tell you, invitations have the most money. They have the most money. I remember there's an invitation I got for 500 words, an article of 500 words, and the client paid me $120. I did this job in less than an hour. A simple article. In fact, the client asked me to choose the article, the title that I want to write on, and write on it 500 words. The client paid me $120, and in 40 minutes or so, I had $120 in my account on a hot Monday afternoon. So invitations are what you need to aim for, and you get this by getting a higher success score on your profile. So once you get on Upwork, don't really go for these. Once you're a newbie, don't go for these big jobs. You'll not get them. Those big jobs with big pays, with big money, those clients are looking for the most experienced freelancers. So start small. Get a client who's looking for entry level freelancers. Ask that client, for every job that I do for you, I want you to give me a rating. And that rating, those ratings from that client who's underpaying you are what will make you rich on freelancing platforms. So that is how you see these are probably 500 word blogs that I did, and the client, you see, 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. After about a month, my success score is 100%. And after that, clients come to you, and you don't even have to apply for jobs anymore, because they are offering you jobs that have good money. And even when you apply for a job, you have a higher success score, which increases your chances that you land the job. So once you've registered on Upwork, you have created your profile, now you have applied for jobs, and you've created a profile. Now you need to start applying for projects. And so how do you deliver winning projects? So this is what this section will cover. So on that quiz that I asked you, how long it will take to start earning good money, for me it's about a month. So remember, so just imagine here you've joined Upwork, and a month later you are earning hundreds of dollars. You are earning hundreds of dollars on the platform. That's good money. Let me not lie to you. That's good money in just a month of investing your efforts on Upwork. So it can take you 6 months if you're not committed, as some people mentioned on that quiz. But if you really want to do well, if you are committed to excelling on these platforms, it doesn't take you more than a month to start earning good money. So on delivering quality projects, first of all, for you to get a job, you need to write a proposal. A proposal is like a cover letter where you tell the client, I want this job and this is what I can do for you. So you need to learn how to write a compelling cover letter or a project proposal that stands out, so that the client, once the client goes through your cover letter, they can see if you have the skills they're looking for, and probably even give you that job. So you also need to price your services effectively. So on Upwork, And there are some jobs that they are fixed. So client says, this is my budget and this is what I'm willing to pay. So, but there are other jobs where you can negotiate. The client can ask you, how much are you willing to charge me for this job? So you need, if the client asks you that, you need to price your services effectively. And another trick here, because you want the client to pay you good money, but the client asks you, how much are you charging for your services? Ask them back, what's your budget? Then the client will tell you their budget. And most of the time, the client's budget is always higher than what you you had envisioned to charge them. So make sure to get back to the client and ask them to give you their budget for a particular task. You'll be surprised. These people have money. They have money. So here is this is my cover letter that I use to apply for jobs on Upwork, and this cover letter has made me so much money. In fact, I can sell this cover letter. I can sell it and I can still earn good money from it. This cover letter, I created it when I started working on Upwork. And one thing about this cover letter is I can use it for almost any job that I'm applying for that's within that content writing niche. I don't need to change anything. I just copy it and paste it, and the client will read it, and the client will give me a job. So it says, hello, I'm an experienced writer, and it will be an honor to accomplish this task for you. I have gone through the job description in detail, and I'm ready to start. Will you pick me from this job? During the course of my freelancing career, I have handled assignments such as this. So this is how you see this cover letter. I have handled assignments such as this. So I changed this part. I have handled product description assignments like this. This is how I'm customizing my cover letter, so that it allows me, it takes me a short time to apply for jobs. Remember, one thing with Upwork is when a client applies for a job and freelancers start sending proposals, the jobs are ranked according to who applied first. So to land a job, probably 50 people have applied for this job. The client has to review 50 proposals, but they start with the one that was sent first. So, but this client will not reach to the 50th proposal. Probably by the time he reaches to the 5th proposal, he has seen someone who has the skills that he's looking for. So you need to be able to send your application, your proposal quickly. So you need a cover letter like this that you can quickly edit. You can edit quickly and send it, so that once the client is reviewing the proposal, he can see your proposal at the top and probably give you that job. Clients don't have time to go through hundreds of proposals. You see, let me quickly, you see here, proposals that have been sent are 5 to 10. So probably 9 proposals have been sent here, 20 to 50. The client is not going to review all these 50 proposals, doesn't have that time. So you want your proposal to be among the first. That is why if you want to succeed on freelancing platforms like Upwork, you need a cover letter that you can easily customize to suit the job that you're applying. So let's continue with this cover letter. I've handled assignments. So here is where I customize, delivering factual, well-researched, and engaging product reviews and buying guides for websites and blogs. I take pride in my ability to carry out extensive research on topics in different niches. So here, topics you change these different niches. So if client is asking for topic is in the field of, like we saw that job on compressor tools, you change here, and topics on compressor tools, you change this part here quickly and send your cover letter. A trait that has simply produced powerful content that not only captures the attention of the readers, but educates, enlightens, and empowers them. I work fast and diligently to meet any deadlines or time schedules that you may set, and I feel this makes me a great candidate for this role. If you have any questions or need further clarification on my suitability for this role, feel free to contact me for more information. This cover letter has made me so much money. Has made it so much money. You guys are free. You are seeing it for free. This cover letter is everything. It's easy to customize, and this allows me to send proposals quickly and get selected for jobs quickly. So you'll have to write a cover letter, draft a cover letter that you can customize quickly so that you can send applications quickly. there's sometimes the need to write a custom cover letter for the job that you're applying for. But what I know as a freelancer on Upwork is the client doesn't have the time to go through all of them. He'll probably pick the ones once he goes through the proposals that have been sent and he sees you have the skills that they are looking for, he will pick you. He will not even go through the rest. So a custom cover letter is important, but if you have one that you can edit quickly and send, that's gold. Also, another thing that will help you succeed on Upwork is niche specialization. My specialization is article and blog writing and marketing content. Don't 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 offer so many. Don't be a jack of all trades. Be a master of at least a few industries. It will help you grow a thriving career on freelancing platforms. And also, you need to build a solid portfolio. So when you do a job and the client rates that job well, publish it on a profile so that other clients can see the kind of work that you've done. So continually update your portfolio with the work that you've done to showcase the kind of projects that you've done and can do. Also, so the next session is on how to, once you've landed the job, how do you deal with the client? It's very important that you communicate well with the client. You share project updates. You give updates. What are you doing at the moment? It's very important. Don't just take a job, go offline, work on it without even informing the client what you are doing. So this section covers project execution, how to effectively execute the projects that you get. The first thing is you need clear project agreements. So once the client gives you a job, you need to talk to the client so that you can define the scope of the project, you can define the deadlines. So if the client needs this job in 2 days, can you deliver on that? If you cannot, don't take that job. Okay? Don't take that job because you'll be inconveniencing the client. Also discuss payment terms. It's very important that you discuss payment terms with the client before you agree to do the job. You don't want any misunderstandings later, so project terms should be clear. You also need effective time management. Remember, with freelancing, you are not working for just one client. You could be having multiple jobs, so you need effective time management to be able to do all the work that you have effectively. Then quality assurance. You need to ensure you are delivering quality work. It's very important that you meet client needs and have the client, if possible, have the client mention this in their review of your work. Always strive to exceed client expectations with every project. This is how you grow you build a thriving brand on freelancing platforms. Then professionalism, always be responsive. Always when the client reaches out to you, make sure you are there to respond to their questions. Make sure you are available to give updates. It's very important to share updates and address questions and that the client may have. Also, the client can ask for revisions. There are some freelancers who say they don't take revisions. The first submission is what counts. But if you want to really grow as a freelancer, always give the client the opportunity to ask for revisions in case they feel the job is not done to the expected standards. So that is how to build a thriving career on freelance platforms. That is how to manage your work. That is how to thrive on these platforms and make money. So that is the end of our session today. And if you have any questions, I welcome them on the chat. Please use the chat to share any questions that you may have. So Rispa is saying, and she has been applying on Upwork for close to 2 years, but never gotten work. So what I can advise you to do, Rispa, is to find those entry-level jobs. Probably you are more you are qualified and you are looking for more than what's offering, but take those low quality, not low quality, uh, entry-level jobs and earn some rating to them. Upwork is all about ratings. Upwork, I've realized, it's all about client, the ratings on your profile, not anything else. Pick those small jobs and get the client to rate you. From there, once you have a success score, it will be easy for clients to reach out to you and give you invitations. I'm sure you're on Upwork, you know about invitations. Invitations are gold. So find those entry-level jobs and get the clients to review you and give you a rating. So Kansime is saying, what about people who have no pre-skills on ICT or something related? These platforms are not all about ICT. So whatever skills that you have, it can be translation. It can be translation. You probably understand more than one international language. Probably you know French, you know English. That is a skill that you can offer. People are looking to have their content translated. So offer that. It doesn't have to be ICT skill. Then Joel is saying, good job on the cover letter. Thank you so much, Joel. Claire is saying, actually, my first time. Okay, so he's asking if one has to take courses on freelancing, e.g. creative writing, data analysis, before they join networks such as Upwork. You don't really have to take these courses. My advice will be you need to work under someone who can teach you how to do the work that you're looking to apply for, so that you can have those skills. You can take courses that they are online on specific tasks or specific services, but you can have someone train you. You can work under them, because when you're working under someone, this person has clients, and if you do a job and this job is accepted, but the person who you are working for accepts the job that you've done and then sends it to the client, and the client accepts it, it means you can bypass the person who's giving you this job and go to the client direct. It means the quality of work is good and you can thrive on such platforms. So you can take courses, but the best thing I'd advise you is to work under someone who is doing the jobs that you are looking to do on these platforms, and then you can grow from there and go independent. How long does it take to become an expert? Expertise is relative, because I started working on freelancing 7 years ago, and to date, I cannot even say I'm an expert in what I am doing, because new things keep coming, new information keeps coming, new skills keep coming. So it's just about delivering the quality of work that the client expects. The client wants well-researched work. Can you research well? Can you give information that stands out? Can you do SEO properly and help the client thrive? Okay, so I think expertise, you can attribute it. You can say it's your success score. If I have a success score of 100%, I can say I'm an expert in that area. But you'll find that even with your big success score, a client can give you a task that even way is harder for you to do than the ones you've handled before. So it's a learning process. It's a learning process. So accumulate as much skills as you can, accumulate as much evidence of good work through reviews, and be open to learning. There's so much, these things are never, you're always learning. So Sandra is saying, what was your starting price when you began, since you're now on $20 per hour? My starting price was $10 per hour. Then I got a good success score. I realized I cannot be offering my services for $10 an hour, and I increased it. And I also got clients at this rate of $20 an hour. So could you assist one to check the Upwork account application so as to attract clients. Upper account application, you are probably talking about your proposal. Yes, I can do that. My email is, let me give you my email. Let's send it to me. So my email is, here's my email. You can send that to me and I can review it. So guys, after this, we'll have a quiz. I hope you're ready for the quiz. Will you please hire me? Kansime is asking. Yeah, I wish I would, but right now I'm really not looking for to hire someone. I'm also doing other things. I'm 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 doing other things that are not involved with writing that much. I only have a few clients right now, and and I'm not I'm not doing that much work in that area. So Kansime, I would have loved to hire you to train you and probably give you jobs, but I'm not really that much into that area anymore. I'm branching out, I'm growing my startup, and I am taking on other projects. So Joel is asking, talking on working under someone, how do you get to connect with the one who is working in the same niche as you? Connecting with someone who's working in the same area as you, basically this is about networking. So me, I was introduced to this field by a friend who we were in college together, and they were doing content. I had an interest. I asked them to give me a job. They paid me they didn't pay me much, but it was an opportunity to learn. So you need to find the people in your circle who are doing, just talk to them. If you find one who is doing, with freelancing and can take you as a mentee, that will be great. So just look within your circle, you will find someone who is patient enough. Actually, patience is important. Patient enough to train you and pay you. I was lucky I got someone, he's a friend, and you need someone who will be willing to walk the journey with you. What gadgets must one own in order to easily work on freelancing job? You just need a laptop and internet. A laptop and internet. The other tools that you need are available online. Project management tools are online. Communication tools are online. I don't think you need any other gadget. You need a laptop. You may need a smartphone because you need the mobile apps for this platform so that you can get jobs easily and respond to messages. So you need a smartphone and a laptop. So thank you so much for your question, guys. I hoping you've learned as much as you can on this topic. So we'll now head straight to the quiz. Okay, David is asking, what challenges have you faced and how did you overcome them? And challenges, I hope you're asking challenges in the freelancing space. So I can say, I can say it is as a as an African, as a black person, it's let me I really didn't want to say this, but let me just say it because it's really difficult for you to get jobs as an African. So you need to be really good. You need to be really good at what you do because these are it's a global platform. And I'm sorry to say that you will not be, there are other native speakers. Remember, there are native speakers, there are people from the first world countries. Some clients seem to believe they have the best skills than you because you are an African. So they tend to favor probably Americans or people from the UK. So you really have to go above and beyond to get a job. You need to really do a good job. You don't even have the chance for errors because once you make a mistake, they'll say, I knew he's an African, he's not even qualified enough. I should not even have picked it. So you really have to go above and beyond. I'm sorry to say this, but this is the reality of the world that you're living in right now. Okay, so it's there, it exists. I really didn't want to talk about this because it could be discouraging, but you really need to be at the level best to, because you are competing from people from all over the world. You're competing for the same opportunities. That job that I show you about content writing is not just me who will apply for it. It's people from all over the world, people from the US, people from the UK. They'll apply for that same job. So there you are with your blackness competing with the Americans for the same job. So someone may say, let me go with the Americans. They are probably been speaking English since they were born. You've learned English at in campus. You probably did your primary school in your local language. So it's there. So you really need to up your skills. You really need to go above and beyond. That's why I'd say I mentioned that you really need to go above the expectations that clients have of you so that they can keep giving you jobs over and over again. So David, be prepared. It exists, this, whatever you, it exists. So you need to really do your best to stand out. Hope I've not discouraged you. Okay, so that was our session. I hope about, you've learned a lot about freelancing. So I launched the poll. We have a quiz, and this is what we'll use to gauge who will win the remote opportunities webinar. Yeah, thank you, Claire. I hope I've made you aware so that it doesn't come as a surprise. It is there. You're competing with people from all over the world. So you need to be ready. Go above and beyond. Always go above and beyond, and you'll find yourself thriving. So we'll have a quiz, and after this quiz, we have a survey. So please stick around to do the survey. We use the survey to learn more about what you want so that you can improve the session. So we're starting with the English quiz. We have a quiz in English. We also have the quiz in French. It's the same quiz. So you can take the quiz. I hope it has popped up on your screens. If it hasn't, please let me know so that I can launch it again. It's quiz about what we've talked about. And we will use the performance in this quiz to decide. Okay, so Beryl is saying, I should launch it again. Gresha, can you assist me with that, please? Because I can see I've launched it from my end. Maybe you can. Also, click on polls. Click on polls at the bottom of your screen. If it hasn't popped, click on polls and it will be there. Click on the English quiz if you are an English speaker. Okay, so you'll have 5 minutes to do the quiz. It's not a difficult quiz. It's just based on the information that I've shared. If you were listening keenly, you will get everything. Just 7 questions. And I can see one person is doing the quiz. Please click on polls and click on polls and the quiz will be there. We'll have 5 minutes for the English quiz, then we will launch the quiz in French. And if you're comfortable in French, you'll take the quiz in French. So if French is your primary language, you don't have to take the English quiz right now. So just wait. We will do the French quiz. Okay, I can see 4 people have done the quiz. Thank you so much. 8 people have done the quiz. Thank you so much. Those 8. We still have some time to go. So if you have not taken the quiz, please go to polls/quizzes and it will be there. 13 of you. Thank you so much, guys, for taking the quiz. Remember, after this, we'll have a survey about the session today. So please, if you can, please hang around. We really need to hear what you think about the sessions so that we can deliver better content for you guys. Thank you, Joanne, for joining and I'm honored that you found the session to be insightful. Actually, Joanne, you sent in a question and I will be answering it shortly. I almost forgot about that actually. I received your question and I will be answering you after this quiz. Claire, so your performance, uh, I think we will share your performance with you. We will share your performance with you after in the next few days because we've compiled your performance for this quiz and the other quizzes that you did. And we will be sharing that with you so that you can know how you performed. And so, Claire, don't worry, that information will be shared, please. Also, the link to the survey has been shared. The link for the survey has been shared on the chat. So if you've done the quiz, you can click on the survey link in the chat and fill the survey. The quiz, I think it's available. The survey is also available in English and French. So you choose the language that you are most comfortable with. So Carol is saying this is my first session for this meetup. So I don't have any other quizzes. So Carol, I think you will not get marks for the other quizzes, but we'll have more webinars like this, and we'll always have quizzes. So we use the quiz to determine who will get the mentorship. So you need to be on the lookout for promotions for our events. So I think 14 of you have done the quiz in English. Do you need more time, or we can launch the French quiz? Thank you, David, that you found the session to be helpful. I'm glad you gained something, and we have more content like this. So on November 9th, we'll be having session 4, and session 4 will be will be announcing the winner of the Remote Opportunities Challenge. And also we have an amazing guest. She's coming over. She's an amazing lady, and she will announce the winner, and she'll also be sharing with us about her journey as a remote employer. We've heard from remote employees. We need to hear from a remote employer. So she'll be joining us on 9th, and you need to join that session. If you want to succeed in remote work, you need to hear what employers are looking for. So please join that session. We'll be advertising it on Baobab, on LinkedIn. So be on the lookout for the event. Also, we'll reveal the answers for this quiz after this. I think we can now launch the French quiz, Gracia. Okay, so Aziz is saying I skipped not having a portfolio or experience. If you don't have a portfolio at the moment, that can be tricky. But so you're offering skills in a particular niche. So let's say you're offering skills as a graphic designer, but you've not done work on Upwork so that you can share the jobs that you've done on Upwork to your profile. What you can do is they allow you to add portfolios from jobs that you did outside of Upwork. The jobs that you did outside of Upwork, you can also add them to your Upwork portfolio. So if you have portfolios from elsewhere, even experience from elsewhere, not on Upwork, you can still add that to your profile. There's a section where you get to add your experience on Upwork. I didn't share that, but you get to share where you've worked previously, what you've done, and you can add that experience. So if you don't have work that you've done on Upwork, you can add work that you did elsewhere. So Aziz, if you don't have work, in the particular niche that you're applying, like you're just venturing, it can be difficult. That's why I'm saying you need to find someone you can work under, and as they train you, as they give you assignment to do, you can pick that assignment that you've done as you can pick that assignment as your portfolio and add it as your portfolio. That's why it's very important not just to while you can go in without any experience at all. It can be difficult for you to get jobs. So you need portfolio. So work under someone. If you don't have completely don't have any portfolio to share, work under someone and and share the work that they assign you, the work that they've assigned you. You can share that as your portfolio. Okay, so continue saying, what if you have no one? No one by no one, do you mean someone to work under? Okay, what if you have no one to work under? Oh, that's tricky. I think you just have to, that can be tricky because what kind of portfolio will you share? What kind of previous work can you share? Remember, this is what clients are looking for. So first, go and look for someone to work under. Very important because remember, these clients are looking for the best person to do job for them, to do a job for them. So if you have no one to work under, you'll keep applying. I'm sorry to say but you'll keep applying without success because here you are with no experience to show, with no portfolio to share. And then there are other experienced writers who have more experience to share, more portfolio projects to share. The client, I'm sorry to say this, but the client will pick the one who has more experience and portfolio to share. So you need to work under someone, get some skills, share those skills, share the work so that you can convince clients that you have the skills that you're looking for. So if you don't have someone to work under, that can be difficult, can be challenging, but it's not impossible. You just need to look around in your network so that you can work under someone and you can share the work that they give you as your portfolio. I hope that helps. So the French quiz, only one person is taking the French quiz. Also, if you are done with the quiz, you can take the survey. The link has been shared in the chat. If you've completed the quiz, you can take the survey. Also, let me answer, Joanne, if you're still here. Here are your questions, the questions you asked. So you asked, how do you know the remote job you are applying for is authentic or safe? On a freelancing platform, if the payment has been verified, if the payment method has been verified by Upwork, then you can be sure that that is a genuine job. Also, you can be sure that that job is genuine because once the client extends you an offer, and they have to commit money to it. They cannot extend an offer to a freelancer. Clients cannot extend an offer to freelancers without committing money to it. For the question on authentic and safe, it means the client will pay you. I hope you mean the client will pay you afterwards. So the job, if the payment has been verified, that means the client has the money to pay you. So that's how you know that a job is safe. When you're applying for jobs on Upwork, check for that payment verification mark. If it's not there, there's a chance that is a fraudster and they're looking to take advantage of you. And also don't start any job if the client has not committed, has not given you an offer. In Upwork, they're called offers, a job offer. So that will be, don't do any work if the client has not given you an offer. So John, we're also asking sites for remote work. So there's Upwork is my favorite. There's also Fiverr. You can go on Fiverr, but as I said, I believe Fiverr is a rest to the bottom there. People are competing on low rates. People are doing good job, but they're competing for low rates. So Upwork is my best. Particular things we need to learn when it comes to remote work. Here, this is another question by John. Particular things we need to learn when it comes to remote work and what are some of the works, the jobs you can do remotely. I've shared that. The things you need to know is how to build a profile, how to write effective proposal, how to share your portfolio, And the jobs that you can offer basically depends on the skills that you have. If you don't have skills in software engineering, you cannot offer that service. So the skills that you have are basically what you can offer. So if you're good with data entry, there are people who are looking for people who can do data entry. Okay, so yes, those are your questions, Joanne. I hope I've answered them well. Oh, John is saying authenticity is the site because I am new to. Okay, I'm glad I've answered that. David is asking, how do I access your presentation? David, we will share, this meeting has been recorded and we will be sharing the YouTube link to the to this session. Kansim is asking, how do you find that person to work under? Is there somewhere we can find someone so that we can work under them? Basically, you just need to check with your networks because this person needs to be patient with you, and this needs to be someone who knows you, who can be patient with you, can take the time to train you. So the place for you to find someone to work under is in your networks, in your circles, your friends, your colleagues, the people you went to school with. Find the ones who are working as freelancers and ask them to train you. Okay, so I think we're done with the quiz. So let's view results. Okay, so the first question was, what is the main advantage of using freelancing platforms for remote work? The choices were easy access to unlimited free resources, guaranteed income every month, access to global opportunities and clients, opportunities to work only with local companies. The correct answer is C, access to global opportunities and clients. Which freelancing platforms allows freelancers to offer their services as gigs? The answer is Fiverr. Yeah, the answer is Fiverr. Maybe I talked too much about Upwork. You guys thought that one is the one that offers gigs. Actually, it's Fiverr. When I talked about packages, the packages, those are gig packages. Okay, so the other question was, which of the following is not a freelancing platform mentioned in the webinar content? So the one that I did not mention is LinkedIn. So I mentioned Upwork, I mentioned Freelancer, and I also mentioned Fiverr. So LinkedIn is the one that I did not mention. What makes freelancing a form of service-based entrepreneurship? And the choices were, you provide essential services for a fee. The choices, you build a brand around your skills, you manage client relationships. The answer is all the above. When you treat freelancing as a form of service-based entrepreneurship, you provide essential services, you build a brand around your skills, and you also manage client relationships. That is what makes it service-based entrepreneurship. Which of the following is not a helpful tip for building a successful profile for freelancing platforms? The correct answer is using a selfie. Using a selfie for your profile picture. I said use a headshot, a professional headshot. The others are, you write a concise tagline, that is a tip. Showcase your best work through a portfolio, that is a tip, and outline your prices clearly. So the answer is A. Is niche specialization something you should consider to build a successful career on freelancing platform? The answer is yes, and all of you got that right. Which of the following aspects should you pay attention to when drafting project agreements with clients? So the choices were project scope, project deadline, payment terms, all the above. The correct answer is all the above. You should pay attention to all of these. So that is our quiz. As you can see, it was not that difficult. And I want to thank everyone who took the time to take this quiz. So if you have not, please take the survey. The survey is available in English. It's also available in French. And we need the survey to get your feedback so that we can create even better content. Sorry, but the session was supposed to be about an hour, but we've extended by 35 minutes. And I'm really sorry for that, but there was so much information that I had to share that I felt you guys needed if you were to succeed on remote, on this freelancing platform. So take the quiz, take the survey if you've not done that, and see you on November 9th for session 4. You are free to leave. I want to thank everyone who's made the time to be here. Your presence is highly valued. Thank you so much, guys.
Beyond the skies, you and I, we're breaking bounds on Baobab.